Welcome to the Podcast. My name is Clark, the financial credit coach, and I will be bringing you information acquired through first-hand experiences in order to help you increase your credit score, reduce interest rates, increase savings, and eliminate debts. Doing it for the community, from the community, and by community I mean any and everyone who wants to learn and evolve. So let's get right into it. Buy now, pay later. I created this podcast subject specifically with something in mind. We all think that, YOLO, you only live once. Just do what you need to do. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life now. Tomorrow's not promised. You don't know what's going to happen. But in reality, you kind of do know what's going to happen. You know that if you put yourself in a situation where you're just enjoying for tonight, tomorrow you're going to have to pay for it. And that's something that is extremely important that we acknowledge and we change. So we're going to talk about sporadic spending, and we're going to go over a few methods we can apply to our daily routine to help combat those urges. So we all have them, right? It evolves as we grow up, but we still have them even as we grow. So like in my early 20s, it was clothes and sneakers. Then it was motorcycle parts for my bike. Then it evolved to shoes and suits. Now I'm in my late 30s. After being all about suits in my early 30s, I find myself ready to blow the bank every time I go to Canadian Tire, for example now. Literally, that's my guilty pleasure. But anything that is home upgrades is like a need for me, right? Like I need this for my backyard. I need this for my garage. I need this for my car or for my truck, or I need this for whatever reason. But in reality, I don't really need it. But if it's on sale, I have to have it. Or if it's the last one, I have to have it. I had to teach myself that's not how to do things. What I have learned to do is ask myself a few questions and verify my need list. First question is, I ask myself, do I need this or do I just want it? Then I ask myself, is this a priority right now? Then I check my list, and I literally have a list in my notepad in my phone of my needs for my home. And if I have not purchased the needs, then whatever I am seeing now isn't more important than what is on my list. So I have needs, and then I have what's my wants and what's on sale. And I'm like, which one? No, needs first. So that helps me eliminate the urge to sporadically just spend on something. These little tricks I have taught myself help me avoid making mistakes, like buying in a moment and having items sit because I don't need it. So when I say buy now, pay later, it's you buy something now, but it's not about using a credit card and paying later, or even the famous programs where you buy now and make payments over time. No. Nothing to do with that. I mean in the sense that when you don't discipline yourself to avoid making unneeded purchases in your regular day-to-day, now when you upgrade your salary, upgrade your lifestyle, and have more funds available to you, I guarantee you those habits will have only increased. Which means you're going to make bad decisions with a bigger budget, and it's harder to recoup from bigger mistakes because it's not a few $1,000s. So you will pay later because a $100 purchase now might hurt a little, but imagine a $100K purchase that wasn't thought out properly, and then it goes bad. You might think it's extreme, but ask anyone whose life changed rapidly and they changed tax brackets overnight, how fast their lifestyle changed as well. And what became needs as small debts became big debts. So your small debts become really big ones when you have more money to spend. Literally what we have to do is we have to train ourselves. We train ourselves to take steps and create speed bumps when it comes to purchasing. Those speed bumps don't stop the journey. They just slow us down on the way to register and maybe think during those slowing down periods, slowing down for this hump, I need to hesitate. Maybe there's a reason I'm hesitating. Do I really need this? That small hesitation that we create for ourselves gives us time to process and think and breathe. So we need to implement that exercise as much as possible. I am literally a master at this, and I still catch myself from time to time making purchases. I'm not sure where and why I do what I do, but sometimes I buy some stuff and I'm like, why? Like, okay, I need to do better. I literally need to do better. So like, if you learn anything from what I'm saying today, is to create yourself a process to follow. And just using that, I am sure you will see some of your purchasing decisions change. And if you don't buy it at the store that same moment, and the next day you're still thinking about it, maybe you needed it. But if you buy it and you take it home and the next day you forgot about it, just know you really didn't need it. If you don't wake up in the morning like, oh yeah, I'm happy I have this, I can't wait to use it, you really didn't need it. There is no recipe that works for everyone. It's always subject to the person and their lifestyle. But one thing that is universal is that we have choices. And we now have a mentor who can speak to and get guidance. And I am him. I'm literally him. And it's my pleasure to serve my community. So let's grow together, because trust me, as I say this, I learn every day as I teach, because life is an open book. It's just up to you to flip the pages. I'm going to do my part. You do your part. Let's work together. I am Clark the Financial Credit Coach. My website is www.clarkcadet.com. My Instagram page is Clark the Financial Coach. And my podcast page is The Royal Ties Podcast. Please like, follow, and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's bring financial literacy to an end. I'm 100% in. Meet me on the journey. Let's get busy. Have a good one, folks. My name is Clark the Financial Coach, and my motto is simple. Pay attention or pay for lack of attention. Please follow me at Clark the Financial Coach on Instagram.